Hello, brothers and sisters. How you doing? I need your help. I need your help. It seems the people of the world got back off the focus. I just said the portals were open. We're supposed to do the love frequency. Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty. Is that where you're at? I'm going to explain what I mean by these riddles, because I give you their riddles. So I need your help. In this video, I need your help. So today's topic, how the instigator controls you. New Earth, how the instigator controls you. You always hear left versus right. That's not the instigator. Left or right is not your instigator. Schools are memory. They keep saying go to school to learn. School is who can remember the best gets the best grade. See how they trick you? You never learn about financial anything in school. At least I didn't. Some people don't even know how to cook, how to grow, vegetables, fruits, the things you need to survive. So they teach you memory. College is dead. But what we do, so I'm going to give you an illustration of something. A football team is losing. The football team will rebuild and bring in new players. Like they get rid of all a house is falling apart. That means you need a new house. So in other words, we keep saying but we keep the same system going. Since I've been alive, it's been people protesting, people marching. Also, hey guys, Mark Christopher. I need you to start checking out Mark Christopher. He talks about the actors. Your presidents never put their real man name. They give you actors' names because they're not in charge. The bureaucrats are in charge. So who's your instigator? The 3,000 to 5,000. So a lot of people say I'm with Truth Movement or that side is with. They playing both sides. The instigator is playing both sides, and I'm going to explain. I'm going to read for you a chapter and verse and show you your power and how even our Truth Movement, maybe it's not aware or aware, but this is where you come. I need your help to pass the message. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through God that strengthens me. Let me repeat that. I can do all things through God that strengthens me. So on your Truth Movement, I watch them, but I use their messages to help raise us up. This person had a title, Kyle Rittenhouse found not guilty, there will be protests. See what you manifested? So millions of people hear that too, and we tune in. Our subconscious, whatever we keep seeing, that's what we manifest. We learn how to talk. I just said you can do all things through God. So you should say that you shouldn't use that word. Don't wait till it happens and then we react to it. But we help broadcast with our energy the instigator's message. So they play. Remember, YouTube can control your followers, how many you get. So we may whisper in this man's ear the truth. On the other side, we may whisper a non-truth. So this side is going, and then we pit against each other. Meanwhile, the instigator that's doing the true corruption is still there. He's losing power though, because that's why God is taking it all down. You can't rebuild what can't be fixed. So we're fighting to keep the old system when it's no good. It's never been good. Answer to everything. Government can give us all $1 million. Do you need government? If I gave you 1 million, would you need government? They're just actors. The bureaucrats run everything. But we get sucked into the instigator giving you the narrative. So in other words, the left and right, you're all brothers and sisters. Some people, I don't even like, when we keep using the word enemy, look at our energy. Universe only hears enemy, enemy, enemy. We have to be more creative with our words. So you say some people not consciously aware. But when you say enemy, 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 the enemy hears it. Not the enemy. The universe hears this and they keep giving us enemies. So you can say your brother or sister is maybe an immature soul, not consciously aware, because we must keep our love frequency up, especially now with the portals open. They know that. So they use these things for their benefit, and they play both sides. So we go, remember, it's 3,000 to 5,000 of us. 3,000 to 5,000 of them, and it's 7.8 billion of us. Divide and conquer. So some of your people who you think is up there they are on the instigator side. They're there to distract you, not give. Remember, I told you some of them never tell you you're God. Philippians 4:13. And John 10:34 and Psalms 82, 1 through 6. Yes, you are God. Black means evil. That's why you don't hear me ever say that attached to me. I am not a black man. That's why they attach that in front of you. You could say indigenous, okay. Black, no, that's evil. Look it up. Look up the words. Many people never look, and you repeat the words. Black lives, true, it doesn't, because it's evil. But the instigator plays both sides. You only looked at one side. No, look at both. Because we don't use proper language. In the instigator, now let's go on your instigator. Because I want to focus on the instigator. Who never gets locked up? They try to trick you with this white supremacist and no, bankers, judges, government officials, hedge fund managers. There's people out now who's killed millions walking around free. And they're on the television. No one shouts for their arrest. I'm taking you above this cop. It's beyond the instigator. No justice, no. You are God. You are the justice. You are the peace. Teach your brothers the instigators. You go to the bank, you put in $1 million. You go back a day later and you ask for your $1 million. Say, oh, well, it's going to take. What happened to my $1 million? The money created is the way they create money is from thin air. That right there, they should all be in jail. IOU is on your dollar. They never get arrested. Please follow Mark Christopher. He's a good source, man. He tells you about how they're actors. Banks give you, it's fake money. More they print, the more debt we in. There's that word debt. We are abundance. But the instigator is still playing both sides. Got people out there now. So when you protest, you beg the people who shouldn't be there to protect you. God protects you. Then people say, I know God. Immature souls. You don't need a government. You never needed it. Bureaucrats, go to them. I'm trying to get you focused back to the instigator. Natural remedies, see that? But they give you chemical pills that all have side effects, psychologically and physically, and you keep taking it. Did you know in 1918 we went through the same thing? It was a flu created and they wore the mask. The same thing, they repeat the same thing, the instigators. And we fall right back into it. Left and right, Democrat and Republican. I need your help. Raise the frequency up back on that 3,000 to 5,000 doing the same narrative. If you watch these truth movements, because I submit they don't listen to me. Maybe they'll listen to you. Watch the titles of what you're ascending. Even me, I'm just trying to bring you awareness, but when you say there's a lot of deaths, but it hasn't happened, what are you doing? You're sending the energy for the evil. And you say you are the truth, and you're consciously aware. That's not consciously aware. It hasn't happened. Why do you put out what you don't want? I sent out in love that there will be no deaths. We have that power. I just gave you Philippians 4:13. Talk into existence what you want as if it were. So the instigator plays both sides. Because you never, I saw that message from someone. I was like, oh yeah, they play both sides. You're looking only at look at your truth movement too. Some man will come back on a certain date. They keep putting I'm not saying he's good or bad, but put not your faith and trust in man, put it in the power of God. The goalposts keep going back, and you keep a lot of their predictions with the collapse hasn't came, and you keep tuning in and never call. Because the money, it's all yourself with your energy. They don't tell you about your energy, your power. If it happens, I'm welcome to it, but learn your power. Learn how to talk to the universe. Universe is up there like, so beside the instigator, universal God like, don't you see the instigator? But we lose focus. I did a whole video on the portals being open just the other, and now look at this. I'm not saying you, but look, this is where I need your help to pass that message. Get our focus back on the 3,000 to 5,000 we truly want out of here. We want to see in front of us them on trial in the justice. Behind the scenes. How do you know? You heard it from a man. You see? Until I see it, I believe it. Can it be but I haven't seen it. We got to get out this matrix, this illusion, and take our power. That's the justice you should demand. To see the people who still, that you know killed people, millions, that you never saw the justice for. We do the same thing since I'm 50. The same thing repeated over and over. Has it worked? Has government ever worked? Then we get people running for government, say, I'm going to check. We've heard this over and over, and we keep, you're doing the same thing. The instigator plays both sides. The instigator know they're just puppets when they get in there. I gave you the answer to poverty. Why do we pay for fruits and water and there's poverty? A watermelon has 200 to 800 seeds inside. And why is the world hungry? You pay for nature. They make chemicals to heal, and the healing is I told you, pine needle tea. I see someone coughing, and I talked a little fast. I'm going to say it slow. I saw someone coughing, and I said, "Why don't you take pine needle tea?" They say, "Oh yeah, it might." And they would rather go get NyQuil than take the pine needle tea and be cured, and it's free. The instigator, money cow, and then you drink the NyQuil. It has side effects. It just makes you cope. It doesn't heal you. So every time you're around a lot of people, take the pine needle tea. Then you don't get any of this. This happens before you don't even get the symptoms. Maybe you feel a little down. You can drink the pine needle tea. That's just one. It's many others. But I'm trying to get you focused. This video is about focusing back on the instigator. Kyle Rittenhouse, it's small. I'm not even going to go into that. And also this thing with truth and facts. Proverbs 23:7 answers it. So the truth and facts is whatever you believe. Stop arguing with your brothers and sisters. Stop debating with your brothers. These are all the instigator. In love, get your focus where it needs to be. If that person really believes in his heart, you're not going to win the debate. You see where I'm going? Yes, you could be right, but they feel they're right. And you're arguing with the person you need to align forces with. This is all designed to divide and conquer. Either the left or the right, the truth movement or the not. Long as they're dividing, they win. I used to be against the border thing, but really think about it. Who told you it was an enemy on the other side? Because on the other side, they tell them we're the enemy. But meanwhile, it's the 3,000 to 5,000 that wins either way. That got us all feared. They fear you also by killing someone in a high leadership position that's only an actor. They never give you the full name. You saw it on a tell a lie a vision. Then they put out documentaries to keep putting it in your subconscious mind that it happened. Were you there live and in person? Even then, they could put in anything. But most of us saw it on a tell a lie. Then they show movies. They still put in your subconscious brain. Then you say, yeah, this happened. They could do anything in Hollywood. The instigator. I need your help. You guys take care. I'm going to leave it there. I wanted to get your focus back on the instigator. The 3,000 to 5,000, I don't have to go in depth where we've been at. We've come a long ways. But people retract right back. They go back to the lower consciousness, that third dimension we're leaving. Service to others and don't harm anyone. The spiritual law is going to take care of it anyway. We are here to bring awareness to people who they are. We have to wake up too. Oh, he's with the truth. It doesn't matter who you're with. If you're not teaching people Philippians 4:13, you can do all things and talk by faith what you want instead of what you don't want, then you're not consciously aware. All these predictions, they don't come true to show you. You keep putting your faith and trust in man and not in God. Everybody's your brother and sister. The instigators, the 3,000 to 5,000, is the person you need to keep your focus on. You guys take care. I send us in love and light. Challenge some of these people who's teaching consciousness but not teaching your God. We have to wake up everyone and teach them why don't they go. We should be focused on the 3,000 to 5,000 at all times. And stop repeating the same third dimension. We went back to we're raising our frequency to rise above all these false teachings. You guys take care. Have a beautiful day.